What's going on, guys? It's Mike back with another video, and in this video I'm going to go over this powerful indicator that's not only helped me, but it can help you within the market. It's going to really help you identify the trend of the market and kind of give you that extra confirmation that you need so that you can have a higher probability of winning the trade. Okay, so before I get into the good stuff, you guys already know what to do. Make sure you please comment, like, and subscribe. Turn that notification bell to become a part of my notification and know when I post new videos. And aside from that, I will be leaving a lot of helpful information in my description box. Mind you, they are affiliate links, so if you don't want to use them, you don't have to, but if you do, it will help and support my channel. So thank you for you guys who have used them in the past and previously. I really appreciate you guys. Other than that, let's not even waste time. Let's get right into the video. So right here on AUDJPY, okay? And in this video, I really wanted to cover a very simple indicator, and this is called the moving average, okay? This is the moving average that I use when I am trading, and these are the settings for it, and I'm going to break it down and explain it to you guys as I go. So I just clicked on the settings for it, so if you didn't see it again, I clicked the indicator, went to moving average. You can even type it in if you want to, and then I scroll over the moving average right here. I click settings, and then instead of 9, I like to do 66. Okay, I do 66. You can change the color of it right here if you would like. Just leave this checked though, don't uncheck it because it's gonna take it off, okay? And they do have another one right there, but I don't use that. I just have the first one checked, and then you press okay. So now you can kind of see how the moving average just flows and moves along with price. All it's doing is following price, but because this is so powerful, it's going to help you identify the overall trend in the market. So I know a lot of my videos, I always talk about this, really trading with the trend, because when you trade with the trend, you're gonna have a higher probability of winning the trade, okay? Holding the trades a lot longer, therefore allowing you to make more profit. I know in some of my videos as well too, I kind of talk to you guys and kind of mention you got to really identify what kind of trader you are. Maybe you're a trader that's cool with 20, 30, 40, 50 pips, or maybe you're a trader that you have the tolerance to hold a lot longer, and you're prepared to catch 100 plus pips or 200 plus pips, vice versa. Whatever the case may be, this is going to help you in that regard, okay? So as you can see, starting from the monthly chart, okay, you can see that price has broken through the moving average right here. We had a little slope, and then this area was a previous area of support, therefore that new higher low area based upon the monthly time frame, which holds a lot of power. I talk about that in my videos as well, starting from the higher time frames going to the lower time frames, because the higher time frames are the strongest time frames, okay? So you can see it's crossed, so even if we had a trend line right here, you can even draw it if you like from here, from the top of this wick right here to right here. You can kind of see the points. We had a nice low point right here. Very simple, but markups are very simple to do. Very simple. And you can see even though we had the trend line, moving averages basically did what the trend line did. Basically it basically told us where price was starting to become bullish, okay? So we can tell that this area of price is bullish, and this is a huge picture based upon what we were going to get as we scroll down the time frames, okay? So if we go to the weekly time frame, you can see the moving average as well too. It's still the same way. So basically the moving average is off the bat telling us that we are in a bullish market. The overall trend is bullish. Buyers are heavy into the market. So as we go down to the lower time frames, we want to take advantage of this and see if we can find the right opportunities to get buys rather than getting sales, okay? Because we want to flow along with the trend anyways, okay? So we can see it on the weekly. You see I kind of slope up. It broke back here as well too. It broke a lot earlier on the weekly than it did for the monthly, because every week is faster than every month, obviously. So that is something that you want to remember. So you go to the daily chart down here, and on the daily chart you can see it broke earlier back here, but it kind of counter trended right here. As it broke right here, you can see these areas where it kind of slopes and then price retests the moving average are very, very important. You want to look for areas like this, especially even if you drew a trend line in that little area, you can kind of see what happened. It broke right here. It really broke the main little support right here. If you guys can see it right here, it broke the main little support right here, and then retests it as a new resistance, and then continues to go downward. So that was a nice little area. You could have had a entry right here, possibly, you know, have your stop loss, you know what I'm saying, above that moving average if you want it. And this is just on the higher time frame, guys. You don't have to do this based upon the higher time frame, but if you did come to this area, this was a higher time frame area of importance. So even if you went down to the lower time frames, let's go to that area right here. Even if you went down to the lower time frames, you can see how important that area was, and this makes this stop loss even more powerful because we know this was a higher time frame level based upon the daily chart. And we see that, you know, how many times price has rejected this area, and you know the moving average, you know, price had already crossed the moving average back here, so we could already tell that you know, price was bearish and it continued to go down. And you see once price held that bearish momentum going downward and continuously made a series of lower lows and lower highs like this, boom, you see it. Even if I were to draw the path right here, let's go. Right here, boom. Oh my gosh, boom. You see exactly what went on. Exactly what went on, guys. Very, very simple. Very, very simple. And the moving average basically follows it. You can see, you know, in this example, price was above. But as you can see in this example, price was above these lower highs, therefore allowing us to remember that, you know, sellers are still having control and maintaining it along the way. So when you think of moving average, you want to think of, okay, what is the average movement of the market? And that is how you can have a higher probability to be like, oh, okay, so if this is the average movement of the market and this is the overall trend, let me go for buys rather than sales. Or let me take sales rather than buys. You always want to keep this in mind when you're trading, guys. Other than that, guys, that is it for this video. If you received any sort of value from it, be sure to hit the super thanks button. If you would like to, it would definitely support my channel. If not, no worries. You know, it's all good. It's all love here, man. But other than that, use that to your advantage when you're trading. And like always, I will see you guys in the next video. Peace.